I have the honor of presenting our first resource speaker for this morning, Christine Salangad-Pardiñas. She is the Vice President for Supply Chain in Rustan Supercenters, Inc. She's overseeing the supermarket chain's foreign inbound logistics, fresh and dry distribution centers, replenishment of stores and warehouse stocks. She's a graduate of Bachelor of Science in IE, of course, so she is a distinguished member of the UPIEAA Alumni Association, and a master's degree in business administration and MBA also from the UP. Her more than 20-year career includes management positions in various service and manufacturing organizations. Christine is currently the president-elect of the Supply Chain Management Association of the Philippines, to assume position from 2019 to 2020. She is the first representative from the retail industry to assume the top role in the organization. So we'd like to give Christine a warm welcome, a warm Imagineering welcome. Christine.
Hello. Thank you, Ricky. Okay, good morning, everyone. I hope everybody's awake. I commend the students from Batangas. As yun sabi ko, 2/3 is from Batangas, and I'm happy to announce that we will open a Shopwise store there soon sa Grand Terminal. Yes, a Shopwise. And of course, I would like to acknowledge my kabalen. Saan? Yay! Pampanga. Syempre, palakpakan din ng Batangas. Yeah, so I'm so happy to be back here in the campus after, let's stick with the more than 20 years, no? Wag nang itanungin how many. All right, so food security is the topic for today, and I guess I was invited primarily because we are serving food. We are selling food to the consumers primarily. I'm taking off from Professor De La Peña's last slide. If you can still remember, diba, there's a flow from the producers, processors, distributors, up to the consumers. We are in the middle of the process flow. So we are the retailers, the distributors, so that you can have access sa food in the value chain. So the tagline that I always share with my team, we deliver the right products at the right quality, at the right quantity, at the right store. Ano pa? At the right price. Oh, diba nakikinig sila? Okay. Diba? Asa na pakinggan? Right. Yes. We still apply that from college. I learned that from college. So, diba? Mga teachers. And now we still apply it. It's very basic. Whatever you learn from school today, you still apply. Actually, ako sinasabi ko, ma-apply ba lahat to when I go to work, when I work? I would say yes. Nung IE student pa ako, parang medyo malabo lahat. Ganun naman ang feeling. I understand you if you feel that way now, but with the technology, nung time namin wala lahat yon, yung technology where you have access, no? So, nasa computer center pa ako pumupunta, may disket ako. Tapos, di ba talagang inaano ko yung age ko, no? Pero ngayon, isang click lang ng smartphone, you have everything already. So, ang point is, yes, you are now more informed. You should be more informed, and you should have more appreciation of what you learn now in school when you go there, work, earn your keeps, and feed everybody in the family and everyone else. Okay, so my topic is supposed to be supply chain and retail, but before that, let me introduce our company where I belong to. We are actually owned now by Dairy Farm. It's a pan-Asian retailer from Hong Kong, owned by the Jardine Matheson Group. So yung mga boss namin, mga lords. Yes, but if you are reading the news recently, yes, Dairy Farm invested in Robinson's Retail. So we will now be like brothers and sisters with Robinson Supermarkets against SM and Pure Gold. Yeah. so joint forces, di ba? If you can beat them parang individually, o di one strategy is to collaborate with the other so that you can face the competitor better. All right? But before PCC approval, the government approval, you know, the official, they give out, yung parang, who knows about the Uber and Grab merger, no? So something about they haven't gotten the PCC approval, the anti-competition commission. But then again, Uber moved out already, Grab took over, prices of everything gone up. So parang ganon. So we're waiting for that. But until such time, we are still 100% owned by Dairy Farm, who also operates these brands in Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore. Singapore, yun yung nasa second line. China. Who don't know IKEA? Who don't know? So you all know, I presume, kasi walang nag-ano. So our company owns that in Indonesia, China, and hindi yung sa Singapore. And then, of course, health and beauty. And that's us up there. We operate the Rustan Supermarkets brands, the marketplace, which are the premium segment. So ito yung mga hard to find, ito yung mga imported, not only local products. And then for the mass market or the more aspirational, Shopwise Express, and Welcome stores. Next, please. All right. Retailing. It's more fun in the Philippines. You know, I've been a graduate of IE, and my first job was in manufacturing. It's kind of fun, yes. Interesting. Processes, time study, what else? Improvement, cycle time. Tapos, ano pa? Sa manufacturing, yung binigay lahat ni Professor De La Peña. So it was kind of exciting at first. And then I moved on to, pag ganyan medyo bata ka pa, parang, ay, medyo boring. Sabi nila yung mga millennials, ganyan eh. Ay, boring. Parang they don't appreciate my skills. Ano to? Mga ganyan ng mga millennials ngayon. So, ganyan din naman kami noon. So, I went to service. Ayoko na sa industrial setting. I joined Smart Communications. I joined the bank. Pero wala na ngayon. Union Bank na siya. International Exchange Bank. And my job was still in processes. So we document processes, we improve cycle time, such that ultimately, in the end, it's all about getting the value out of the whole processes. It's about cost reduction, optimization. Yun yung mga buzzwords eh. Optimize, rationalize. Ganun pa rin naman siya ngayon. But ultimately, it's all about reduction of cost so that whatever service or product that you give to the customer, the direct consumer, will give the business the highest margin. Not necessarily on top of giving the best value to the customer. Okay? So, I joined retailing after I took my MBA and never left. So, I would say personally, it's more fun in retail because it's where you meet the customers. Next, please. All right, this is what I do in the company. It's very IE. So if you're interested to join the retail or the other end, the suppliers, it's this. So we do the ordering, we do the replenishment of the stores. So yung mga demand forecasting nandyan, yung mga ROP, EOQ, are you familiar with those? Yes! Hindi ba? Yes? Yes. Ano ba EOQ? Economic Order Quantity. Ano ROP? Ano daw? ROP? Reorder point. Nung kami, kinocompute yan. Wala pang ang Excel nung kami. Pero ngayon, I'm proud to say, we are using an auto-replenishment system. It has all those formula. So what we do, my team, we just look at the demand forecast. So if it's going high, if it's going low, what are the exceptions? Do I need to increase the forecast? Kasi may election sa May 14. We need to increase wala naman yun sa system. The system doesn't see that. So yun yung value. Kaya tayo nandun. So you know about the environment, you input it in the system. That's when you get to increase. What do you increase? Usually, anong mabili pag eleksyon? hindi mabenta yung beer, ha? Bawal, may ano. So, babawasan namin yung forecast a little bit on the drinks, yung alcoholic drinks. Increase water. What else? Juice. Snacks. Diba? Pansit nga. Ayaw niya talaga maniwala. My husband manufactures pansit. So he's also an IE, but he took the other side of the road. He's now managing his noodle manufacturing company. Okay, import processing. Rustan's is known for importing our own goods. We import chilled beef from Australia, chicken leg quarters from the US, fruits from all over the world, chocolates, and of course, my favorite, wine from all over the world. Yan. Bata pa kayo, wag pang masyado yan. Okay? So my team also handles that. And of course, if you handle this, you should know the ins and outs of managing the ins and outs of the cost. Ayan. So yung sa customs is also one is very tricky considering that it's a system within the government. Sometimes kasi parang is a realization, a lot of people are really knowledgeable from the government. But sometimes, you know, there are policies, there are procedures, may mga approving authorities na madaming levels. Before it gets approved, wala na yung, hindi na relevant yung issue. But of course, later, I will share what we can do in order to make things work for us. And then lastly, my favorite is the logistics part, which is really the warehousing, the distribution center management, and transport of products to the stores. Okay? And how does IE work within that premise? It's how you maximize the trucks, scheduling, such that the cost will be at the minimum para hindi yun ma-add sa cost ng product because we are all expenses. Okay? So that's overall monitoring the inventory across the chain from ordering from the supplier up to managing the inventory in the stores such that the stores will only have what they need. Parang ang mantra ng buyers, the buyers are the ones who negotiate from our trade partners the cost of the product. At tapos ang mantra nila is buy, buy, buy. Tapos si store should sell, sell, sell. Supply chain is in the middle, and our mantra should be buy to sell. Hindi buy to stock. Hindi siya just in case. Diba? Versus JIT, it should be buy to sell. It's having the right products at the right quantity, diba? At the right store. All right, next. So just to share with you very quickly the merchandise flow, we have the suppliers. I understand we have our friends from Del Monte, from Unilever. They're our trade partners, or our, we call, kung kayo baka nalalaman nyo suppliers, but we call them trade partners in the industry. Those are them, and then they deliver to our distribution center. And we are the ones responsible of delivering everything to the stores for the items to be accessible to all of you. Next. All right. Trade partners, we deal with everybody from the suppliers of fresh. I understand Prof. De La Peña discussed extensively farming, processes, how these get to our distribution center. Okay? And then consumer goods, ito yung fast-moving consumer goods, grocery, food, and non-food. Canned goods, chocolates, beverage, snacks, non-food, essentials, tissue, beauty products, detergents. Yun. And what we call general merchandise are the electric appliances, home lines, soft lines, yung mga textile, yun. So that's everybody that we call our trade partners. Next. Big challenge for supply chain in retail. Will you be happy if you are that lady over there when you go to our stores? No, of course not. And this is like a mortal sin for us. And you know, pag nakita nila yan, pag si store, pag tinanong mo yung dicer, yung mga dicers ang tawag namin doon sa nagdi-display, oy, ba't wala na yan? Alam mo, sasabihin nila, hindi po nag-deliver si warehouse eh. Yan ang sinasabi nila. But, of course, not in defense of myself, they have their back rooms. They have their mini warehouses at the back of the store where we deliver the products to them. Ito yung tinatawag nating buffer stock or safety stock. O diba, talagang IE. Aren't you glad? Diba? Yes. Oo. So, yung safety stock niyan, pag kayo, tuturuan ko kayo ng trick. Tingnan nyo yung backroom mo. Tapos, hindi po talagang wala. Meron akong colleague, tinuruan ko siya ganyan. Hindi. Sabihin mo, tumingin siya sa backroom. Tapos tuwa siya, bumalik siya sa, ay Christine, ang galing mo talaga. O syempre, alam ko yung inventory sa store eh. Kasi daw, ay sir, wala, hindi nag-deliver si warehouse. Sigurado ka, tingnan mo backroom. Ay, parang alam niyo yung backroom. Tapos hindi pa siya nakakaalis dun sa aisle. Sir, meron na po pala, nag-deliver na si warehouse. O diba, ang bilis. So it's like managing the expectation of your customer and then serving also. Dapat align yung pag-serve sa kanila end-to-end. So this is our challenge. Next. This is what we need to manage. Okay. What do you think is the difference between the three boxes over there? Those are our brands. Size of the packages, yes. It's based on the format of our stores. Shopwise is a hypermarket, so dapat box-box yan. Mass display. Bulk. So they can display the whole box. If you look at the middle, Welcome and Shopwise Express are our small format. This is the trend now. We go nearer the customer. Because our hypermarkets are located in big areas, not everyone would want to go out in the traffic every time just to go out with the car. Ito kasi yung mga once a month shopping. So for neighborhood, you go to the neighborhood supermarkets for top up. Ito yung, ay, naubusan ng bread, naubusan ng milk, eggs. Ay, gusto ko ng ice cream. Pero hindi sila mamimili ng malalaki, isa-isang box. So, what we need to do, we deliver what they need. At can you just imagine how to manage a warehouse na combination ng big bulk at saka 7-Eleven? So that's one of our challenges now. And Rustan's is our supermarket banner or format. It's a combination of two. Because if you look at shop-wise, ang size ng stores dyan is between 4,000 to 7,000 square meters. Ang supermarkets is 2,000 to 3,000. Merong mga 1,500, yung mga small stores. And itong nasa gitna, below 1,000 yan, mga between 300 to 700 square meters. So you have to understand the customer, understand their needs, and you just don't shove into them, to the small stores, whatever they need. You need to help them. They need it, but they don't have any space, so you deliver every day. Ito yung whatever they need just in time, with a little safety stock. Okay, clear? All right, next. What we work on every day. Ibig sabihin, ito yung KPIs. For us to earn our bonuses, we need to have the cost in place. So basically, we manage the demand forecast. Is it going high, going low? What's the order quantity? What's the storage capacity in the DC, in the stores? Days inventory, out of stock, supply chain cost. So this is in relation also to the days payment collection days by the vendors. So we should be lower than the collection, diba? So this is actually what needs to be managed by our team. And of course, you need to check the cost. Kasi sometimes, sinechargean ka ng hindi sa'yo. Just like yesterday, we just met with the finance team. May mga, what do you call yung sa electricity, yung meter na hindi namin kilala, hindi sa amin sa warehouse. So, na-charge sa amin. So, finance is very important. You should know your P&L, your profit and loss statement, diba? And then you need to check the details if these are really your expenses and should not be part of your cost. Okay? Next. Very quickly, 3 minutes na lang daw ako, but this is very important. What keeps us awake at night? I think you are also affected by all of this. Traffic, rising cost of fuel, connectivity, lack of trucks. Kung mga medyo may entrepreneur sa inyo at mayaman si Papa at si Mama, magandang business and delivery. So you buy trucks, you offer your services to companies like us and the FMCG companies. And then of course, yung mga lahat ng infrastructure, build. Alam niyo ba build? Pag nag-join kayo ng Binibining Pilipinas, dapat alam niyo yan, ha? Build. Okay, next please. And of course, the reality that we are facing now. Who can guess what are those numbers? May clue kayo sa left. Service level agreements. Wala si Teng from Del Monte. Tsaka, okay. Ano yan, Teng? Fill rate. All right. So, fill rate. What does that mean? It's the fill rate by the vendor from what I ordered from them. So it's not a perfect world. So I ordered 100, they gave me 87. Here, 2017, hindi ko pa na-update eh. That's average. Those are our top 20 vendors. So, nandyan si P&G, Unilever, Del Monte, Nestle. Nandyan lahat sila. Walang fresh, unfortunately, hindi ko siya sinasama. So, in reality, they cannot always deliver what you ordered. So, safety stock plays a big role. Your collaboration with the vendors, it's the demand forecasting by the vendor themselves. From the raw materials in the farm to the distribution. Ay, na-late kasi may bagong system sa port. Kaya lahat ng containers naka-hold sa port. Yun ang mga reality natin sa mundo. Next. And what's working for us? It's continuous innovation. Farm to table, we do this. I believe, I'm proud to say that we're one of the very few retailers who does this. We work directly with the farmers. Of course, we get it at a lower price because we don't rely from the distributors anymore. And at the same time, we help the farmers by giving them a bit higher of a price than the distributors. We work together with them. My colleague, Marielle is here. She's our category buyer manager for this project, farm to table. So, ito lang ang ginagawa niya. Pumupunta siya sa farm, kumukuha ng mango sa Zambales, kumukuha ng banana somewhere, lahat-lahat ng fresh items. Yes. And she's from UP also. Yay! And then technology. I mentioned our auto-replenishment system. We do handheld, yung nag-scan na lang, wala nang encode because that's prone to error. Centralization, it's what our distribution center does. I would like to explain this a bit. Centralization, you make use of our central distribution center versus delivering direct to store. Imagine we have 1,000 vendors who will deliver and use 1,000 trucks just going to the stores. That will add traffic instead of those going to our DC. And of course, when we go to our stores, we just use 1 to 2 trucks with 1 food, 1 non-food, 1 fresh. So 3 trucks, yun lang yun pupunta sa mga stores. E di less traffic na dun sa area na yon. And of course, we can have safety stocks in the DC just to make sure that stocks are available in the stores when they need them. Supplier collaboration, we're heavy on that. We meet with them monthly, quarterly. We do annual business planning with them to give them our forecast. And of course, third-party logistics providers. This is the outsourcing part. If you can't do the distribution, of course, I cannot buy 100 trucks. Masyadong masakit sa ulo na i-manage yung 100 trucks, 200 trucks. So you outsource that. That's not my cup of tea. So you outsource that to like Air 21, nasan si Air 21, di ba? So those are the dynamics there. Next. All right. So it's a reality in the Philippines that we live in an archipelago of 7,000. Ilan na ba ngayon? Islands? 7,000, lumubog na yung iba. Lumubog, may lumubog, may na-discover, basta 7,000 plus. Imagine niyo, I had this experience. We went to Butuan. Lobster is very, very cheap there. But how can you bring those lobsters here in Manila? Alam mo, kung mabibili mo yung lobster, I don't remember the exact price. Kunyari, lobster dito, mga 1,000 pesos per kilo. Kunyari lang. Doon, 200 lang. But when you bring it here, it becomes 800 na. Shrimp, lobster, tapos yung mga carrots from Cotabato. Ang mahal, the logistics cost. So that's a challenge na baka makatulong yung mga young minds now on how to interconnect the islands such that the logistics cost will be cheaper in the country. And this we do, ito yung other life ko. Next, please. SCMAP. So the SCMAP is an organization of private companies represented by the supply chain practitioners from the companies. So collectively, we have a bigger voice in order to collaborate with the government educate our members on supply chain, sharing best practices. Teng is a member. Nawala siya. Nawala yat. Ayun siya, ayun. Diba? Yan ang singer namin in the house. Oo. So, we also communicate yung mga, kung anong mga government regulations that are being implemented. So, we are the first to know. So, it has benefits as well. Next, these are the programs or initiatives that we are doing. We spearheaded the Roll-It program. It's a convergence between DTI and DPWH, representing the private sector. And, yeah, we have the National Logistics Master Plan. We were part of that. We provided inputs in the policy documentation regarding infrastructure, kung saan yung mga build. Kasi yung private sector, sila yung may needs. So we gave inputs para yon ang maging priority project ng DPWH. Okay? Logistics Efficiency Indicator Survey participated there. Go Negosyo, we are very much involved in that. We have mentors. We are still part of APEC and provided inputs in the establishment of the ASEAN RORO system. So if you heard about the Davao to Bitong, ito yung mga RORO, yeah, SCMAP was part of that. ASEAN RORO. Alam niyo ba RORO? Yeah. Ano yon? Ano? Parang ang haba. RORO lang naman. Roll on, roll off. Alam niyo ba kung ano yon? Meron naman yan sa Batangas, di ba? Port. Yeah, no? So ito yung sasakay yung truck sa ship, tapos ililipat siya doon. Okay? Sige, mag-research kayo. And of course, we hold dialogues and consultations with the different government agencies. And I think that's it. Is it my last slide? Yeah. All right. So I hope I was able to excite you today with retailing, and I hope everyone a good day ahead. Thank you.